Hi everyone, my name is Tilly. I am a dental assistant turned nursing student, and I'm starting this channel because my husband Rhett and I just moved into his parents' basement. We've been married for almost a year, May 12th, and we want to share our journey with you. We are trying to save money to buy a house because we're tired of renting. So we are moving into his parents' basement because they have been gracious enough to let us take the time we need in order to save the money to buy a house. And I thought this would be the perfect time to start this channel to kind of capture what the next year, maybe two, hopefully only a year, but maybe 2 years is going to entail. What is it going to be like to live with my in-laws? I love them, they're fantastic. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. So here is a little bit of footage from the day that we moved, and I'm going to start uploading videos more regularly. But if you have any questions about what it's like to live in a basement or things that you'd like me to talk about, please leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to answer them for you, and I look forward to sharing more.
What? This is an important part of our...
This is not important. People are going to know how bushy my eyebrows normally are. Why?
Because the people want to see your makeup routine.
It's not my makeup routine. I'm going to put glasses on and not wear any makeup.
Well, that's part of your makeup routine. I'm telling you, it's important.
What precisely is important?
This, documenting this.
My hair?
Yeah.
You're making me feel very awkward.
Why?
Because I feel awkward. You're doing it on purpose because you know it makes me feel awkward.
No, I'm not.
It's You're waiting for me to say something stupid.
Are you driving my car?
Yeah. Here, keys. This is so kind of officially day one of our move. We were supposed to start packing this morning.
We didn't do that though.
It's now 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we haven't packed anything.
We don't want to move. we're procrastinating.
We'll get back to packing and
we're going to get bubble wrap. That's our excuse for leaving the house.
Yeah.
But really, we're going to get food first.
community queue.
Y'all don't even know.
What do you think about community queue, babe?
It has some of the best mac and cheese I've ever had in my life. And that's what I'm gonna get. Mac and cheese and some chicken with some barbecue sauce. Oop, I'm gonna get that too. These people are staring at me as I park and they're watching you. I'm gonna get a banana pudding.
I was going to say, yeah, I did that domestic.
This one's clean. No, it's not.
Okay, so community barbecue is the best thing in Atlanta.
By far.
All right, so now we actually got to go and get our bubble wraps so we can finally start packing
And stop procrastinating.
and stop procrastinating.
Because it's 3 o'clock. Except for your office. You've done a really good job. You've packed your office. But everything else...
Cool.
I need a king one. 16 medium foam patches, 6 small foam patches, or 8. What did I say? Yes. All right, bye.
Now the fun begins.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that bad though. We don't have a ton of stuff. Well, I mean, no, we don't have that much stuff.
All right, so Rhett just got done playing at church. He's on his way back over to help load up all of the stuff that we have packed currently. My in-laws are on their way over to help, and the house is a mess.
Or you got a mess. Oh, wow. Oh, it'll fit. Let's just do it. Hey, honey. I love you. What you want me to do?
Hello.
Did I say something stupid?
Hopefully.
Alright, let's go.
You've been sitting down for the last 20 minutes.
God, I hate it when you do that.
Mom, while you waiting on people, we've been waiting on you for the last 20 minutes.
No, he took a break.
Everybody's waiting on you. What are you talking
He
about?
said he took a break.
You're not done yet?
Yeah, exactly. You not done yet? Oh, Lord have mercy.
Broke the fan yesterday. So,
Hopefully our landlord won't notice.
I realized that I'm feeling pretty emotional about the fact that we have to move out of this house. In a way, it feels like this is the end of our first chapter. And I'm struggling with that. I'm having a hard time accepting that. I have moved every year for the last 6 years, and it's like a thing. It's okay, end of the year, pack up all your stuff, move to the next place. And I think the thing that's getting me the most is I've never, for my entire life, I've never lived in one place longer than 3 years. And for me, this house, even though we're renting it, was the start of Rhett and I. It was the start of our life together. And the fact that that chapter is now closing is really bothering me. Granted, my in-laws are amazing. So that's not really what it's about. It's more so that this house represents the beginning of Rhett and I. Because we're newlyweds, we just got married last May, and this is like where our journey began. Everybody says it's going to be different, but you don't anticipate that you're going to be in it together always. You don't anticipate that. It's like one of those things that you know, but you don't think about. And so I'm packing up this house, and it's like, I don't want to move. Everybody tells you that it's difficult. Everybody tells you first year of marriage is like the hardest year of marriage, and you get through all of your trials and tribulations. Rhett and I didn't really have that. There are things that we already knew about each other going into it because we've been together for 6 years that made it a little easier, I think. The nice thing about being married and living together is that you know at the end of the day, regardless of what happens, you're going to go to sleep next to that person. And you're going to wake up in the morning and they're still going to be there. I think that part of marriage is what changes the game. And all of that happened. It happened in this house. And I don't know how the next year is going to go living with my in-laws, but it's going to be hard. I think it's going to be hard. Not because they're not amazing, because they are. I really lucked out with my in-laws. I could not ask for a better set of people in my life, let alone to have them as my in-laws. But it's not going to be our own space anymore. It's not going to be the comforts of your own home feeling. I'm going to try and pack some more. Hopefully this goes well. I'll keep you posted on how the next year goes.